totally. Sulima Amatache asks, what is your view on model welfare? And maybe just explain to us what that term means.
Yeah, so I guess model welfare is basically the question of, are AI models like moral patients, as in does our treatment towards them kind of, do we have certain like obligations when it comes to how to treat AI models? For example,
in the same way that we would with other humans or some/many animals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, is it the case that you should treat the models well, that you should not mistreat them, not be bad to them? And I guess like I think that this is like a complex question. So on the one hand, there's just the actual question of like, are AI models moral patients? That is really hard because I'm like, in some ways they're very analogous to people. They talk very much like us. They express views and they reason about things. And in some ways they're like quite distinct. Like we have this like biological nervous system. We interact with the world. We get negative and positive feedback from our environment. And there is also, I hope that we get more evidence that will like help us tease this question out. But I also worry that, there's always just the problem of other minds, and it might be the case that we genuinely are kind of limited in what we can actually know about whether AI models are experiencing things, whether they are like experiencing pleasure or suffering, for example. And if that's the case, I guess I kind of want to, I think that it feels important to try and find ways. I'm always like, it feels better to give entities the benefit of the doubt. And to try and just kind of lower the cost involved. So I'm like, if it's not very high cost to treat models well, then I kind of think that we should, because it's like, well, like, why not, basically? Right. Like, what's the downside?
Well, the second part of the question actually is,